Hello, hello. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Mm, yeah.
How are you? Gavin, you too excited. Calm yourself down. Hi, how are you? Can you hear me, Gavin? You hear
I
me?
can hear you.
Good, fantastic. How are you?
I am feeling good. It is good to be here.
It's good to be here too. Well, I welcome all the folks who are joining us.
Yeah, we want to welcome everybody to the OOOM Live. Yeah.
I see all set up and ready to go. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Why are you so excited?
I'm
Like,
excited because this is OOOM Live. This is what we've been talking about for weeks. What we've been getting the people ready for, and they don't even know what they are gonna be expecting right now. We just know that we come up with something different, something
yes,
smooth.
yes.
Yeah,
I wanna first
yeah.
of all, welcome all those of you who are joining us via social media. Those of you who are joining us on Digicel, on Catch TV, on the My Digicel app. Those of you who are joining us on Digicel Channel 3, and those of you on Digicel International, those of you on my Facebook page, those of you on Gavin's Facebook page, and all of the different acts. If you are tuned in via any of the apps, let us know that you're on. Send us a message. Let us know that you are locked in. You can hear us clearly. Gavin, say something so they can hear you. Make sure they can hear you, you know?
What's up, everybody? I hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all had a great day, had a great week. That you're just enjoying the afternoon. I know it's wet outside here in Dominica, but I hope that you're keeping cool and warm and dry on the inside, and you're just ready to chill with us for about an hour and a half, as we just
It's
enjoy
raining here
our.
too. It's raining here too.
It's raining all over the world. It's raining, but while the
Showers.
weather outside is wet, we just keep it cool in here.
Yes, yes. It's good to be here. Geez, Gavin, this dream kind of just materialized kind of quickly, but we're happy
Yeah,
that
everything just rushed up.
yes. Hi, Anna Deli. Hi, Nisha. Guys, actually, Nisha is out there in St. Lucia. And Anna Deli, I think, is out there in New York City. And Rosaline out of New Jersey. The folks that come on,
Hmm.
let us know where you're plugged in from. Would love to know and would love to hear from you. And remember, every time you log in, every time you come on, make sure you're sharing this live. Every single folk needs to share this live. We have, my God, we have some talented folks coming through this afternoon, this evening. And we're so excited that they could join us for the very first time doing this. I wanna start by saying, oh, you're in New Jersey. Yes, she's in New Jersey. Sorry,
Jersey, Jersey, what's up?
live on Digicel. We just got a confirmation that Digicel is live connected. And I just want to thank, the sponsors of this. In such a short space of time, people just were like, yeah, we're doing this. And
Exactly.
and I am so, so grateful. Both Gavin and I were so grateful that you guys could have come on and join us for this. We're so, 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 so grateful. Like you don't even know. I am yeah. Gavin, you looking like Tonjeville, eh? You looking like our grandma. Your grandfather.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
You
the
looking
apples
like you
don't
this
fall.
afternoon.
The apples don't fall far from the tree.
But that's good. That's good. We
Yeah.
also we're gonna be joined in just a few seconds by international DJ Steven. Sometimes it's hard for
DJ
me to say
Steven.
international to attach the international to because I've known him as DJ Steven for so long. And yes, your dad says hi, Gavin. Your dad is locked in. Gavin's dad and Jail's cousin. You make sure you put that in the
I
chat.
know, right?
You know they're proud when they do that, eh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's, of course, the Reverend Pastor Bernard Joseph. He's locked on. And Michael, who is the one of the most amazing film directors, he just said, I'm sharing this live. And he just,
Awesome.
just shared the live. And it's sunny in South Carolina. Petra or Peto is locked in
Petal.
South Carolina. So as I was
Yeah,
saying to you guys, we're gonna be connecting you with DJ Stephen, international DJ Stephen, who's someone I've known since I think I said 2008, but I think it might be 2007 that we first met, and it's funny that we've stayed in touch with each other, we stayed connected, and always had each other's contact. I mean, in as much as we don't speak, probably from sometimes for a year, but we've always stayed connected, and he is one of probably the most amazing DJs I've ever met. Um, I remember he was one of my very first interviews when I started my radio career. And I was so honored and I was so fortunate, I was so blessed that he trusted me enough to allow me to interview him and tell his story. And at that time he was already an award-winning soca DJ. So he was blowing up already, and he allowed me to interview him. And I remember it was the most unconventional interview because it was done over the phone, and we had like um there were hiccups in between and stuff. And he's like, it's cool, man, it's cool, don't worry about it. And he allowed me to interview him, and he has grown. I've grown. We've grown, on our separate fields. And for those of you who don't know, DJ Steven, y'all need to go know. You need to go and figure out for yourself right now because
that's right.
he is probably one of the biggest DJs. And not only is he a DJ, but he's been connecting artists with producers, operating as a producer, um, like some of the biggest hits. And he'll tell you about his hits, but he's had
Mm-hmm.
some of the biggest hits in the Caribbean as it relates, especially as it relates to soca music. And guess what he decided to do? I feel like that was his plan, somewhat, like that, like in the back of his mind, was to connect with the small islanders because he secured that bag by getting married to a small island girl, the beautiful, beautiful woman out of St. Lucia. And they're doing big things together as a couple. They're phenomenal, and definitely giving the small island voices a voice, and
That's right.
she's doing her thing. Like, you should see her on social media, promoting her rhythms, and he's doing his thing, and they're doing wonderful. And I just want to, without no further ado, let's just welcome the man, right, Gavin? Let's just get the man up here with us.
Yeah, man.
Have a little chit chat, a little bit. Hi,
Hello.
what's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm getting promoted to VIP now. All right, all right. You guys had me in general this whole time. All right, bring me backstage. Bring me backstage where all the big stars are.
You know how
I
it is.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. What's
Thank
going
you.
on, guys? Gavin, bless up, man. Jail, bless up. You don't know. Family from a long time, man. I see my auntie Anna the other day in the chat room. Auntie.
Yes, yes.
What's going
It's
on,
funny
guys?
that so many people I know, and we never met through anything.
Those
All of
people,
these
yeah.
people, but
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
it's crazy, and
I'm connected to Dominica definitely, big time. Through Auntie Annadale, I've been able to meet so many people as well and connect. And I have so many fans in Dominica, and for some reason, I've never been able to go and DJ. The first time I went was for the family video shoot. Imagine that. So it's coming.
It's coming. It's coming. Gavin, you there? You looking like you far. We leave you alone? You feeling
No, I didn't
lonely?
hear. I didn't hear that. It cut a little bit, but I'm hearing you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steven, you just actually launched your agency called DSM, the
Mhm.
agency. Just tell us briefly a little bit about the agency and what you're hoping um, to do with it and get out of this platform and this link up?
Yeah, absolutely. DSM, the agency, I've done a soft launch. I didn't really do a full launch due to COVID-19 and, the current situation in the world with this pandemic. But I did a soft launch online. DSM is an acronym for Development Services and Management. The whole goal is to develop the front of Caribbean, African entertainment and to do the things that make us more professional, raise the industry level standard so that we can have a voice and potentially even soca become a genre. There's so many subgenres to soca. Some would argue that Bouillon is its own genre. But I would put it as a subgenre to soca as well because it all falls in the same barrel. But we don't have a voice as a unit. We have Denry segment from St. Lucia, all these different things, and I feel like we need to first pretty up the face of the industry so that we can have a collective voice and more professional approach. So the agency I've launched so far, it's a talent development agency. We started off with listing singers, producers, DJs so far, but the goal is to list any talent from the Caribbean region, that has anything to offer on a professional platform, develop their profile, help them, develop themselves as professionals. So teach them what to do, teach them the business, the licensing and the legal aspects of the business as well. There's so much to do, in the back end that a lot of people don't understand how to protect their rights and so forth. So, the goal of it is just to, as I say, enhance the Caribbean art form. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really, really good, and we're good. It's good to have you on here with us. You will be on throughout. You'll be coming in after all of the acts and giving your own little, your little take and your little how you felt about this and how it made you feel or how it's going to make somebody feel, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we're excited to have you on, and thank you very much for taking time out of because we know you're busy. How many videos you have shooting today?
2. One just wrapped up, so we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Gavin said he's struggling. He's struggling to hear. I think he's struggling to hear you, but we're gonna I'm gonna put you in the VIP
Get it sorted out.
a little bit, and we're gonna get Gavin to start off the intro because we're gonna get ready for our very first act. That is Edward Collins, who is a painter, and he's going to start off the show, and it's going to be interesting, right, Gavin? What is Edward doing for us?
Definitely.
How is he doing for us?
Edward is gonna be doing some art with charcoal. That's different. We're usually accustomed to seeing people paint with all of these beautiful colors, but Edward is able to take something as simple as charcoal and turn it into beautiful, beautiful pieces of art. So why don't we just link up with Edward right away? What do you say?
You want to link up with him right away? Well, let's do that. Let's do
Let's
that.
bring him on.
Thanks, Steven. So Steven's standing by, and we're gonna get ready for Edward, who is also standing by, and we're gonna say special good afternoon. Hi, Edward.
Good afternoon, guys. How do you do?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I see you have some more lighting going on.
That's the vibe. That's the vibe.
Um,
Are you okay? You nervous? You all right?
yeah, of course I'm nervous, but that's all part of it, right? Let's go. Let's do this. How's
Gavin,
it?
you heard Edward? Let me know if you heard Edward.
I know, no, it's not coming through my headset, so I actually have to wait to hear him afterwards for some reason. I don't know. But
Oh,
Edward, if you can hear me, it's good to have you. I'm really excited to see what you're about to do. So, I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I know you're just gonna be creative. You're gonna go and just do whatever you do. So, I mean, the floor is yours, the board is yours, and I'm just here to facilitate.
Edward, what are you gonna be doing for us?
okay, so the piece I'm gonna be doing was originally part of a series that I was going to do called Worship, which celebrated the Afro-Caribbean female form. I reached out to a couple of friends of mine and I asked them to strike a pose that made them feel powerful, like nothing too on the nose, like hands in there. Even though like if that's what that's what they wanted to do, it would have been fine. But something subtle that exuded power, and the point of that was to just celebrate the culture in a time when it seems like the world is uh, I don't want to say not happy. Race relations are at a weird place right now, so I wanted to add some positive energy to that whole mix. Maybe see like if I could brighten up somebody's day for one painting at a time. You know what I mean?
All right, well, we're gonna be checking in and out, so we're gonna get you to get started.
Okay.
Gavin's gonna start us off with some music, and we're gonna be taking you in and out and see what your progress is, where you're at with your piece. So whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll be right here.
Go ahead, Gavin.
Yo, 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 yo.
Give us a little something.
I wonder what you want. What you want? What you want? Want some? Yeah, yeah. Let's see. I think quite a few people are supposed to know this thing. This one right here. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow. No matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh. But I want to do something a little bit different. I want to build this up from the top. So let's see how I can put this together for you guys. I'm going to actually make the track right here live for you on OOM. Let's start it off like this. One, two, three, go. Right. So you got the guitar going. Now we just need to add a little something else. Keep the vibe, keep the tempo, and I want everybody watching to snap your fingers with me. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Now I need a little keys to add to it. Yeah. And then some bass. Right, right. Now we have a good vibe going, right? But this is what we're gonna do to it. Just gonna add a little bit of drums like this. Yeah. See, now we have something going. We can vibe to that. That's right. This is live, live. Let's go like this. You don't know, baby, when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just wanna see. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, is the sunrise and those brown eyes, yes. You're the one that I desire. When we wake up and then we make love, it makes me feel so nice. You're the water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the Tylenol I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine on my life. Hey, I just want to see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. Yeah. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Uh. I just want to see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a, if life is a yeah. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, hey, hey. If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't What's up with that?
I missed that
Yeah,
part of the
yeah.
talent. Like, what's going on?
Hmm?
I missed that part of the talent. Like, they didn't give. Well, why I didn't get it? You know, I can't play. I can't
I
sing.
mean, no, but then you're such an amazing presenter and you have such a great personality. That's your talent. All of us have different gifts and we make it come together. If
Exactly.
you could play the music and I could play the music, then who would run the show?
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I hope the people enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoy yourselves. My voice is a little rusty because I had a long and busy day, just getting myself prepared for this. But hey, this is what it's about, right?
That's right. We're gonna get ready for our very first singer besides Gavin. You know, Gavin can sing. Um, Out of Dominica, we wanna welcome our first singer for the day. So get ready for Bia. Coming back.
Abida Israel.
Yes, 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 right here. That's the wrong key. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one, guys. Don't worry, guys. We got it. We got it. We got Why you have me no pressure, no pressure. That's a lot of pressure. Gavin has me on serious pressure right about now. Gavin, what do you think? You have me messing up, Gavin?
No, 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 not at all, not at all. I'm with you 100% of the way.
Let's see. I think Stephen is coming to say about your performance. I think Stephen is interested in your performance. What? What? You on Stephen? Look you there.
Hold on, hold on. I'm on now. Can you hear me? Gavin, we have to talk. Can you hear that?
Gavin, he telling you we have to talk.
We have to talk.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
Super talent, bro.
Let's get working. Let's do something, man.
Bro, well done. Well done. I mean, I'm sitting here listening, and Jail, you'll have to translate so you can hear clearly. I'm sitting here listening, and I'm like, this sounds like one of those things you hear in the hotel lobby.
Nah, but I appreciate that. I know I'm here
on a professional.
Late, you know where I am, but I really appreciate coming from you. Nah,
yeah, man.
That's like, yeah.
For sure, bro. For sure.
Words can't describe.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Good vibe. Really, 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 really good. I think that you have a unique type of expression. You know, it's very laid back, but it reminds me of a blues kind of guy.
Like Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, like them kind of vibe. I'm telling you, that's what I'm getting from it. You know.
To my musical interest, we wouldn't leave here because
yeah.
I mean, music is everything. So I listen to anything and everything I can pull inspiration from. So
good.
From Frank Sinatra to, I mean, I can't even call names. It's just all over the place.
Nice.
Yes.
Great. So we ready for the next one?
Yes, we're ready. We're ready this time.
All right. Let's go.
We're ready.
Be keeper of the covenant, seed of Abraham. Messiah set me free from Babylon and misery. So much bloodshed and war, enough herb but we can't find the cure. Man-made disaster, nowhere to run, just like the herb tree. I'm planted in waters that never dry. Yahweh, Lord is my guidance. Yeshua, my light. Though I walk through the valley with death so near, I shall not fear. Chant Baruch, Baruch, Baruch Atah. Sing praise to Yahweh. Never will be enslaved again. 400 years, prophecy will rise again. 'Cause we fed up of this struggle and unkept promises, oppression by the hands of our brothers and sisters. Lack of love, just like the oak tree. In waters that never dry. Yahweh, Lord is my guidance, Yeshua my light. Though I walk through the valley with death so near, I shall not fear. Chant Baruch, Baruch, Baruch Atah. Sing praise to Yahweh. Blessed are they who abstain from the system, hustle hard and chant down Babylon. Righteous order, Yahshua the leader, Melchizedek, every day I be a trot. So just loving, show loving, give loving, spread love. We can change the world today, just like a herb tree in waters that never dry. Yahweh, Lord is my guidance, Yeshua my light. Though I walk through the valley with death so near, I shall not fear. Chant Baruch, Baruch, Baruch Atah. Sing praise to Yahweh, keeper of the covenant, seed of Abraham. Messiah set me free from Babylon's misery. So much bloodshed and war, not up, but we can't find a cure. Man-made disaster, nowhere to run, just like a herb tree. Hey, yeah. Yeshua my light. Though I walk through the valley with death so near, I shall not fear. Chant Baruch, Baruch, Baruch Atah. Sing praise to Yahweh, just like the herb tree. I'm planted in waters that never dry. Yahweh, Lord is my guidance, Yeshua my light. Though I walk through the valley with death so near, I shall not fear. Chant Baruch, Baruch, Baruch Atah. Sing praise to Yahweh. I love you, Dominica. I love you, Africa. I love you, just like the herb tree, just like the herb tree. Yeah, yeah. Give thanks. My name is Abia Yisrael, and I want to say shalom to everyone listening out there. I greet you in the name of the Kodesh One of Israel, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. He's the King of Kings and the power above all powers, and the Lion of our tribe, Judah. The song that I just sang was Hope Tree. This is of the I Great Rhythm from Everblazing Productions out of Kenya. The next song that I'm going to sing is Calabash Running Over from Prayer Rhythm, also from Everblazing Productions. I hope you enjoy this one. Baruch Atah Hashem Yahweh Melech HaOlam. Thanks and praise to the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Abia Jireh keeps my bash running over. No matter the weather, I shall not suffer. Abba Yahweh, oh. No money, but belly full, never empty. Through I giving thanks, Yahweh always bless me. The sun may not shine, but my life is filled with light, emanating, illuminating the darkness. I've been waiting, conscious vibrations to tear down those walls. Fall, Jericho, fall, cast away your doubts and fears. Jireh keeps my bash running over. No matter the weather, I shall not suffer. Abba Yahweh, oh, chant it now. Jireh keeps my bash running over. No matter the weather, I shall not suffer. Abba Yahweh, oh. Africa, be the best you can be. Even if the world don't see, we have a duty to the Almighty. Everybody, L-O-V-E, hide your love, In your heart, abide by his law each day. More blessed to give than to receive. Keep your heart pure and clean, cause Jireh keeps my bash running over. No matter the weather, I shall not suffer. Abba Yahweh, oh Yahweh keeps my bash running over. Abia, I will not suffer. Abba Yahweh, oh. A time to live and a time to die. There are times that I left with tears in my eyes. Through the mercies of Yah, I've survived, I'm still alive. Heading for that mark, press towards my calling. Ascension, higher elevation. I own nothing, but I have everything. Yahweh Shai, my king. Cause Jireh keeps my bash running over. No matter the weather, I shall not suffer. Abba Yahweh, oh Yahweh keeps my bash running over. Abia, Yahweh is my father. Abba Yahweh, oh. Always broke, but barely full, never empty. Through I giving thanks, Yahweh always bless me. The sun may not shine, but my life is filled with light. Emanating, illuminating the darkness I've been waiting. Conscious vibrations to tear down those walls. Fall, Babylon, fall. Cast away your doubts and fears. Jireh gives my calabash sunshine or rain. More life today. Abba Yahweh, oh Jireh, calabash running over. No matter the weather, I will not suffer. Abba Yahweh, oh, 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 oh. Now, thank you.
I feel like I need to bring. What reaction is that?
Jail, you set me up, man.
Why? I didn't set you up.
You bring me here with all these professionals, right? You set me up. You set me up. You didn't warn me for this.
What's going on?
Oh my God, she is amazing. Wow. Like the way she controls her cadences, it's just phenomenal. She is a true talent. Wow. Wow. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Much love to her and her team. You know, wow. Just the way she controls her vocals, man, it's amazing. Like that is a true raw talent. You know, I'm impressed. I think I'm gonna go away signing some people today, or attempting to sign some people.
I tell you, tie your waist, you know. I tell you, tie your waist. Like,
Wow. That was amazing, man.
yo, Stephen, this is something that I've wanted to do for so many years. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we have so much talent, and nothing's really being done to cultivate it. You know? And
Yeah.
people are just there and they singing, and I'm tired of just coming and singing on little stage. We need to be put on some big stages.
Absolutely.
Solid platform. And, I mean, you're the right person. You're the man to like.
Well, I'm trying my best. You know, I'm working really hard to develop this platform so that we can have a voice, you know, collectively, you know, from the Caribbean. So, but people like, how do you say her name? Abia. Oh my goodness, so gifted. You know, it makes me feel that I'm going in the right direction. You know, to hear voices like this, that's just from the islands, from the Caribbean, and to know we have that level of talent. You know, we could put her on a stage with Alicia Keys. You know, her voice and her control, she matches to me, I would compare her any day with a voice like Alicia Keys. You know, she's amazing. Wicked job. I'm excited. Bring it on. What else we got?
Yeah, more.
I'm making notes. Let me get my pencil and my paper. I'm making notes. I have Gavin. I have Abia. All right. Don't worry, Jill. You'll get your cut.
We just started. Guys, if you just tuned in, I want to encourage you guys to share the live. Steven's making notes. Steven is there making notes. Gavin's getting ready with Shane, our next performer, who's going to be coming on. So Shane is getting ready to perform for us. And while Shane performs, another act is going to be happening at the same time. That is Risha Felix, one of her creations from Recreations. She's an acrylic painter. So you're going to be seeing a time lapse of one of her paintings. And after we talk to Shane, Risha's going to come on and she's going to do the reveal of the final piece of her painting. She's going to be live with us doing the final piece of her painting. We're going to put you back in VIP, okay, Steven?
Put me back in the VIP. I got drinks in here.
He got drinks. Gavin, you ready? Gavin, you ready? So give me a thumbs up if you're ready, because I can't hear you. And we're getting ready for, I just want to, guys, I want to really thank the sponsors of I have my love is full of artists waiting to perform. And it is so amazing that they're into the show even more than me and you who are looking out there. They're so into the show. And I'm so grateful that they came on and they're going to be putting this on for you. We're going to be checking in with Edward. Gavin, once you give the thumbs up, because he's giving me the thumbs up. We're getting ready for Shane Sinclair, another act. So I'm gonna welcome Tangeville.
Yeah. Well, we're back.
Yes.
And I'm here. Let me drop myself down a little bit so you can see me. Yeah, ejectocito function.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm here with my good friend, the very talented Shane Sinclair. He's from Port. Don't do that. Don't do that. This guy is amazing, and he's from Portsmouth as well. So yes, Portsmouth has quite a bit of talent. And Shane, why don't you go ahead and just tell these people, because I gave them a little bit. I said you're Shane and you're from Portsmouth. Tell our lovely viewers a little bit more about who is Shane Sinclair.
Hi everyone, my name is Shane Sinclair from Portsmouth, Dominica. I am an artist. Yeah. I'm one of many talents. Yes, play more than one instruments. I can produce. I can record my own stuff.
Yeah, trust me, when I tell you Shane does it all by himself, he just sits there in a room and puts it all down, kind of like Ross or Frank Ocean or something like that. But he's really good. Shane is an amazing songwriter. Tell you, we've worked a bit on a couple of his songs, and Shane's writing is phenomenal. The way you're able to put words together to create feeling. I remember the last track that we were talking about, how my mind was blown that you could take specific words that meant something to you and turn it into something that anybody can interpret in any way. What's your process? How is it that you go about writing music from the keys, because you play and you play pretty well? So from that to the lyrics to turning it into these beautiful songs that you write, how do you do it?
Well, it's like it just comes up, like just like that.
Some people have it so easy that they can just sit there. I have to burst my brain to get a few good lyrics out.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I still burst my brain sometimes because it's like I try to, like, sometimes all these songs that I write is about me, so I try to put myself in that space and try and think of like what that person thinking about, what how that person is feeling, and what they had to go through in order to be in that space, and then try and recreate that space with the music and lyrics.
Yeah, and I think that that is so important with music that sometimes we just want to have a certain vibe, but music can add so many layers to life. You can write one song and it feels like you're at the beach in the middle of the day. You write another song and it feels like you're in a forest or something like that. There's another song that makes you feel like you're in a dark room when you're just feeling a lot of things. And there's a particular song of yours, that one song, and I think that's what you're going to do for us today. Tell us about what expressing yourself through music and all that, what it has meant to you. How has that made you the person that you are?
Well, I'm a person I can't really like. I have trouble explaining things to people. So with music, it's like an outlet for me to express myself, my thoughts and my feelings. So I can do it with the instrumentals. That's why I play stuff, just playing and trying and just translate my feelings into music.
Right.
So I'll make something that will make you feel how I feel, or write something to make you understand what I'm going through. At the same time, you can relate to it because it might not be the same thing that I went through, but at the same time, you can relate to something and apply it to yourself.
That's true because we all connected. I mean, I was talking to my dad the other day, and it's funny how we're all different people, but a lot of our experiences are the same. Yet a lot of us struggle with that same thing that you talked about, not being able to express what we have inside. And that's what this platform is about. It's about artistic expression, free expression. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? And how can you use art, every kind of art, to put that out there? And I think you can show us better than you can tell us because, like you said, your strength is not speaking really, but I think you can show better than you can tell. And we're going to give Shane an opportunity to show us what he can do. And trust me, when you guys hear this song, I mean, I can tell you the truth. I remember the day, the time, the place I heard that song the first time, and I was this close to crying.
Or you can other people that
A big strong guy like me, but trust me. So, JL, if you want to come back, let's just take a little look at something while we get ready for Shane. We're gonna let Shane get prepared, get his thing all set up, and we're going to have Shane St. Clair live and direct on OOM in a minute.
Yes. So Shane's gonna be performing for us. For you guys, I just want to remind you guys that we will also be connecting with Ray Creations. That's Arisha Felix. So we'll be showcasing one of her acrylic paintings or her process, you know. So we'll be doing a time lapse of that during Shane's performance. And when Shane's done, you'll get to meet Arisha. She's actually standing by and excited to meet with all of you. So once I get the thumbs up from Gavin and Shane, we're gonna take it away. I'm gonna get ready for another amazing room production. I'm getting so many messages from folks just sending messages and saying that they're loving this, they're enjoying the show, and they cannot wait for more. And if you cannot wait for more, once I get the thumbs up from Shane, we're gonna take it away with more right here. All right, so he's ready, and I'm ready. Everyone's ready, right? Here we go. Here we go. So, Shane, you ready?
Yeah, I'm already.
One ready, right? All right. So
Just wanna, I wanna live without emotion. Just for 24 hours. When I wake up to the sunlight, when thoughts of you come to my mind, oh darling, for 24 hours I wanna feel I'm gonna drink without conscience, get high to pass the time. Find a girl, mess around, get some readings, just one day. So I won't have to feel anything for 24 hours. When I wake up to the sunlight, when thoughts of you come to my mind, no pain. For 24 hours, I wanna feel a thing. Yeah. Girl, why'd you have to hurt me so bad? They wanna play the victim, I'm so sad. Now I'm broken, hope they're trying to be okay. Yeah. I just wanna be okay. Let me be happy. For 24 hours, I just wanna be okay.
If I should cry, or I don't even know what reaction to have.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you about this guy? What did I tell you?
Shane, you doing another one for us, or that's it?
You wanna do another one? We had something that we worked on actually. You want to try lightning? Yeah, you do know what it is. Nah, because I could. Why don't I'll help you. Let's go.
Nah.
You carry. Oh,
I can't play something.
oh well. Let's go. We'll go with another.
This is an original, alright? I'm not the original, but it's 1 minute. Alright. So
Can you just give me 1 second? Let me just get you back on stream. Let me just get you back on stream.
okay, so ready?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, my world feels so much great. I feel like it goes so high. Everything's better 1,000 times. Nothing else matters. What I feel is tight. This love is my key. This my key. Oh, it's my dream.
Woo!
Yeah.
Gavin, chill out.
Where's Steven? That's what I want to know. Where's Steven?
He's coming.
Where's
He's coming.
Steven at?
We're getting Steven. We're getting Steven. He's got, yo, you should see him with his pencil. His pencil. His pencil. Crazy. Steven,
Listen,
mind your pencil.
listen. No. So hold on. Here's what I got from this, right? Shane, it seems to me that you're a little timid and a little shy. What I want to know is why. Dude, you're dope. Like, you are dope. You understand? Take it from me. You are very, very dope. I'm super impressed. I'm blown away. I'm trying to compile a little bit of my my comments and my my reactions here. What I want to say to you guys, but it's like, wow, like you guys didn't prepare me for this, jail. You said no. You said
to tell you.
You guys said, oh, we're just gonna put some talent. This is a showcase. You kind of just
I
like
tried
threw
to
that
tell you
on
on
by.
Wednesday.
But we tried to.
You didn't elaborate. So for me, it's now like, whoa, like this is real talent. I can't wait to see the final paintings as well, too, man. I'm keeping my eyes open for those. But yo, this is going really, really, really good. I think the OOOM platform is super, super dope. Keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. I'm here taking notes. I'm writing down names, so when we're done, I want some contacts. I think you might just have to send me the whole portfolio so I can reach out to everybody and just do some work and try to get them integrated with my platform and my agency and so forth. But I'm really enjoying it so far, guys. Keep it coming. You guys are doing a great, great job. I just want to be able to chat in the public chat. How can I chat in the public chat? I want to talk to the people in there and drop my comments too and drop my fires too.
You can actually do it live on your own Facebook. So go on your own page or on an actual link. You can actually do it live. So you can communicate live.
Share it.
Right?
And everyone that's watching, I want you to leave a comment if you want to see a collaboration with me and Shane. If you can handle that. If you want to see that, then we'll put something in the works for you. We won't tell you when, but we'll work something out. So leave a comment.
We're gonna bring on Risha, right? We're gonna bring on Risha. Stephen goes to VIP, and there we go. So just gonna get Risha for you guys. Yo, I am like technician, host, producer, all kind of things on. Like I'm trying to. All right, here we go. And beautiful, talented Risha. Hi, my dear.
Hey, JL. How are you? That's good. I'm doing good. Thank you.
I'm so excited to have you on here with me. I'm just getting some feedback. Let me just pause Gavin's talking. So let me just pause it.
No problem.
Our time to do this. It's you and I, and I just want us to tell you thank you very much for coming up. First of all, tell me
Thank you for having me.
Tell me a little bit about who you are.
Me, well, my name is Risha. As you said, I am Dominican. I've lived in Canada for about 7 years now. 7 years this summer. I think I would describe myself as somebody who is ambitious, somebody who's passionate, somebody who's very creative, and I also love nature. And you see a lot of that in my art. So that's pretty much me in a nutshell. Some of me, at least.
What exactly inspired you to start painting or using acrylic paints?
I always loved doing artistic things. I always loved doing crafts, doing things with my hands. And I remember at some point when I was younger, I wanted to paint. I wanted to go to art class, but I don't know, something happened and I never got the opportunity to go. And then I went to a paint night here in Canada some years ago. And I was like, yo, I could do this on my own. So I tried and I liked what I saw and I just kept going and it's history.
What inspired this particular piece that we saw while Shane was performing?
This particular piece, like I said, I do love nature, so I was outside in my backyard one morning, and there's this big tree with these tiny little flowers, and one of the flowers fell on the rocks, and I was just thinking to myself, like, this flower fell and it's about to die, but it is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And so many times we fall and we feel so broken and we feel, like we cannot get up. But there's beauty in pain. There's beauty even in death. There's beauty in so many things. And I really wanted to capture that in this painting. And that's what I did. I gave it my own little touch, and this painting pretty much painted itself, honestly.
All right, so we're getting ready for the big reveal. So
Yes.
I think you prepared something for the big reveal, so we'll let that run.
Okay. Okay, guys, so you've seen the process of how I created this painting. Now you can see the finished piece. It's called Bloom on the Rocks. But before I show it off, I just want to say a special thank you to all of you for tuning into OOM and for supporting me and the fellow artists. And of course, we hope to see you next time. So without further ado, here is the final piece, and it is called Bloom on the Rocks.
You look so proud of that piece. Like I could see you. Let's bring in Gavin, and let's bring in Steven. Let me find him, because you there and you're so proud of your piece, and you're smiling.
I am. I really am.
You're glowing, and Steven.
Right. Just absolutely beautiful, man. That was, as you said, there's so much. You could see so much in it. Like you're looking at a painting, but it's telling its own story. You know what I mean? And the name totally matches it. I'm very impressed. Really, really, really good job, man. Bless.
Thank you very much.
Might have to get you to paint my little mural for my office. I'm trying to figure out what I want. Work on
you know
something.
where to find me.
Yes, for sure. A great job. It looks really, really good. Super impressed. You guys have so much talent on this. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Wait
wow,
for
wow,
next
wow.
week and you'll see. It's we going better, best.
Yeah.
I was just going to say it only gets better.
Oh, you're warming up. Okay. All right. I'm here. Let's go.
We lost Gavin. Gavin, where you go? Wait, Gavin, we lost Gavin. But Risha, thank you very much, for showcasing this piece. And guys, I want to encourage you guys to follow the OOM or go ahead to the OOM group that's on Facebook. We will be featuring that piece. It's available for sale. So those of you who'd like to purchase it, we'll be featuring that piece on the Facebook page. We want to support our artists, and it's been a tough last couple of months, and we definitely want to support Risha. I'm so proud of you, girl. And listen, she just down the road.
Thank you so much. And I'm so proud of you, JL, for putting this together. This is absolutely amazing and exactly what we need.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, guys. So make sure you follow the page on Facebook, and we'll let you know once it's available. for sale. But it's available already, but we'll post it for you so you'll know the details. Stephen, you ready to go back in VIP? Are you ready?
Yeah, VIP is all right for me. I'm doing good over here.
You have drinks. Got all your drinks organized. Gavin on his phone. What Gavin doing now? Gavin, you hear me?
Texan. Yo.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. I'm here. I was a little disconnected, so I'm trying to remotely channel everything together, but I'm here. I mean, that was absolutely beautiful. Risha's painting, just the use of color, the imagery, everything is just like, this is what I wish I could do. Like, you all talk about being talented because I do this. That is so amazing to me, and it's so beautiful how the piece came together.
You know something, Gavin? Everyone has their unique way of how they express themselves and how they tell their story. So your way of playing your music and singing your songs might be the way you express yourself the best. Risha's way might be in her paintings. I'm still trying to figure out my way.
That is my way.
Your way is talking. You could say anything and make somebody smile. Up to you.
Yeah,
I know your way. I think my way is managing those talents. I think I'm very good at finding the good in people or the great things about people and highlighting it and putting it on a platform. I think I'm very good at that.
Yeah.
So maybe by making other people
shine. Something.
Yeah, I think by enhancing other people's talent and making them shine, it makes me shine. I think that might be it. Let's go with that. All right. So next, let's go.
Yes, back to VIP for you. You have your drinks. You have lots of drinks. I know something that in that cup. We're getting ready.
No comment.
We're getting ready for Jade. So it's just now. Gavin and I. Gavin, where you go, Gavin? My God, Gavin, you just pop it. Okay, Gavin, you're here. Okay, Gavin's here.
I'm right here.
Gavin.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You ready for Jade?
I'm ready for Jade. That's my home girl. So bring her in.
Yo, she looking fine as hell. FYI, just to let y'all know, Jade is looking good and she has the mood set up and she's getting ready to perform. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, also, guys, I want to let you guys know you can support if you'd like to support this. There is a PayPal attached to this event, so you can show your support. Even if it's $1, you show your support to the acts that are on this evening. Okay, so if you're interested in showing support, please leave a little love, right? For the acts here tonight. Getting ready. Jade, I feel like we should just let Jade start, but we wanna go to Edward, and see what Edward's up to.
Yeah, let's check in with Edward and see what he's doing.
We want to see what he's doing and where he's at and how his progress. Let's see. Where's Edward? Edward, you there?
I'm here. I'm right here. What's up?
Oh wow, Edward! Like, this is looking really good. Is it almost done?
There's a lot to do. Sorry?
Is it almost done?
Oh no. There's a whole bunch of details that I have to put in and maybe do something with the background. I haven't decided yet.
Can we get a little bit of a close up, like wait, like I want that.
Wow.
So I blocked it off. I have my shadows.
And that's all charcoal.
Yeah, that's that's one shot. Yeah.
Okay, so Edward's gonna continue doing his thing and putting all the finishing touches. What have you been doing anything like me now? Oh, Edward, I did not submit any photos or anything to you, so I don't know. I'm kind of looking like me.
I mean, you have a Facebook account. The internet is free. I'm kidding. I didn't feel
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna um,
This is what
send you back to continue doing your stuff, and we're getting ready for the beautiful, the phenomenal,
Shade.
the talented, the one and only. Hello, Jade.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm
What's
good. Can you
up?
guys hear me?
Yes, yes. I can hear you. Gavin, you hearing Jade?
Of
Gavin,
course, I'm hearing Jade.
but why
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Once Jade is there, my ears are tuned in.
I miss you, buddy. I miss you, man.
I know, right? It has been so long. It has been
It,
so long,
I can.
and
All you want
I know, but I know you're doing well. I know you're keeping good.
all you want me to go? Because I can go.
Stop
sorry,
being
Jay.
jealous. Stop being jealous, Jade. Stop.
Still
Stop.
get
Stop.
jealous.
Come on.
Copy. You know, listen. That's why I like you. You're my friend.
I'm not the friend.
Jade is
I mean, Jill, you're the queen. Let's the peasants just talking. You know.
Jade, we are happy to have you on OOM. We are so glad that you could join up because, I mean, if anybody knows Jade, Jade is an amazing voice, but an even more amazing person. So let's get a little chance to talk with Jade before she does something special for us.
Aw,
Go
that's so
ahead. I mean,
sweet.
I'll let you do the interview because since all you so
Oh,
much
come on.
history, and I've trying to struggle with my little physics. So
Oh no.
Really? Really?
I'll let
Why are you like this?
but you know why that's still jealous fast. So
I know, I know. I'm sorry.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
so Jade, like I said, it's a pleasure having you here. So I'll start the same way I started with Shane because there may be people watching who don't know you or who just see a pretty face on a screen and that's all they know. But who is Jade?
Man, which season of Jade? Season 5.
Season four, season four.
Well, so I'm just a young girl from a small village in Dominica. Currently, I'm in Georgia, but I am one half of the duo called Tropical. And
Georgia,
I
Georgia.
know. And most people in Dominica probably first saw me when I was with Breathe. Right now,
Yeah,
Kenrick and I are doing Tropical, and we had our first single. So this is kind of who I am right now. Trying to use my music to help make the world a little better because it could use it.
that's right, that's right.
The world's
I
struggling.
mean, isn't that's your Instagram, right? Jade Briefs Music. So that's what
There,
you're about.
there you go. There you go.
I have to know. I have to know. So, like you said, Tropical, Breathe, so many big acts. We've seen you on the Jazz and Creole stage. We've seen you on the Creole Festival stage. We've seen you in different places performing, and we saw your recent music video for Dusma, which featured
Yes,
Edward.
Edward is the
If people
Adam.
are keeping their eyes open, and
Yeah, shout
Edward
out
is
to
Adam,
Edward.
and then you have Adam and Eve. Right,
Yeah,
big
you're
up Edward
Myra.
on that.
Another Joseph, you're
And
Myra
yes,
Joseph.
yes,
Joseph, hey, what water are
yes,
you
yes.
drinking now? That tribe there of Joseph.
Omega Kanjan alkaline water.
Shameless plug. I love
I had to
it.
do a little product placement. Shameless plug. We doing that. Yeah, but
Quick,
with
quick.
all these different acts. What? Say that again?
Oh, I just wanted to shout out to Kenrick, the other half of Tropical, the musical genius behind everything. Shout
Yeah,
out.
yeah, man. Big
He's up
up
Ken.
Kenrick. Hopefully we can have Kenrick on here. As a matter of fact, I'm
Oh,
supposed to link up with Kenrick sometime soon because we have work to do. We have work to do.
yeah, we do.
So yeah, but with everything that we've seen you in, where did music start for you?
I mean, you and I are PKs, so obviously it started in church. But fun
Yeah,
fact, I
yeah.
don't think anybody heard me sing. I don't think my parents heard me sing till I was about 20. Because I was really shy and
Wow.
focused on books. Yeah, I didn't care to be on stage. I wanted to be behind stage making art, not being it. But you know, that's
Yeah,
not what
yeah,
God had
I
for
feel it.
me. That's not what God had for me. I tasted the stage at UE in Jamaica, and that was it. I was like, oh, okay, this is home. All right, the degrees that
This
can
is
go in the closet. This is home.
yeah, and it's funny because we're trained and shaped to see music as a hobby. And you're one of the few brave people who've taken it to the next step. And music is your life, your career. It's what you want to
Yeah.
do. It's who you want to be. I mean, I remember seeing you here for one of our Christmas productions with Breathe.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
yeah, all those years ago. Let me tell you, it
Oh,
is still in my saved videos on Facebook, and I watch it from time to time. It was amazing. It
run
was
that to
just
me.
phenomenal. No, I'll forward it to you. I'll forward it
Thank
to you.
you.
It was an amazing performance. How difficult, though, is it to make that choice, to make that jump, to taking music seriously when it's not the conventional way?
Honestly, Gavin, it was more difficult not doing music. It got to the point where, and I think Kendrick had the same experience because he took the leap before I did, and that encouraged me to take that leap too. It's like you go into the bathroom and you just talk to yourself and be like, man, just a few more hours to get through, the 9 to 5. And for me, my
Yeah.
soul just wanted to make music. And when I spoke to my dad, he was like, if you're gonna do music, be the best at it. Don't do it half booty, you know? So I took
Yeah.
that as a sign from above. I felt so much peace in making the move, and it has never let me down. It has been the most rewarding experience. I mean, honestly, if your parents see you have a couple degrees and they check in, yeah, you went and play guitar by the side of the road. I mean, most parents will not tell you yes, but both my parents were so supportive. My dad would like have church on the beach so he could come see me at Jazz and Curl weekend. My mom would like procure all my outfits and send them down if I have a big event. So my parents were very, very supportive. And my family
Hey,
was,
well, shout out.
yeah.
Yeah, shout out mom and dad. Shout out all the
Hi, mommy.
supporters.
Hi, daddy.
Shout out Kenrick as well because I know how much of a big part he played in solidifying your musical jump.
I'm
And
telling you.
Shout out Jay.
Kenrick is
Shut up,
and shout
JL.
out JL
DJ
for
Shane.
this platform. You know
No, no, no.
when JL and I had
I
the
didn't mean it like that.
discussion.
I really didn't mean it like that.
No. But I have to say this. I have to get that out. That when JL came with this concept, we almost hated ourselves that the first name we came up with wasn't yours because you're like here. I know we make it a struggle in Dominica to create celebrities, but you are literally one of the musical icons of Dominica. That is not an exaggeration when it
When that
comes to
happened there?
music. Don't worry when it's happening. Trust me, there are people who hold you up on that, and for those who haven't gotten a chance to be exposed to what you can do, we're gonna open the stage for you right now. This is open mic night on OOM, and we have the lovely Jade Lethal.
Oh. Before I go on, I want to shout out Shane. Like Shane was somebody I heard years ago, and when we had Kenrick and I and Max, we had Jazz on the Street by Maxine, and Shane was singing, and I was like, what? Where you come from? The water and posse different. And shout out to
I'm telling you.
Abia. Abia is a childhood friend, and we've been friends almost more than half my life. She's such an amazing person and so beautiful inside, and her voice is crazy.
Much love to Abia. Trust
Oh, and shout out
she
to
has.
Mike.
You're gonna shout out
He
everybody.
directed our video as well. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
she has to do all the shout outs.
Michael is on there. Michael's sharing it live, and I hope everybody else who's on the live is sharing, just like Michael, share the live,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah. Share it, share it.
You ready for us?
Yeah, so the song I'm gonna do is one of our Tropical's upcoming singles. It's a song I wrote a couple years ago. It's called Love Maybe, and it's a song about loving yourself. And each year the songs gets more relevant for me. So I hope somebody can identify and feel good about it. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, you thought you had everything that you wanted. Now you wonder where you are, wondering if it's even worth your time. Now you're here broken hearted, singing that same old, same sad song. Before you fall in love again and crash and burn again, you got to learn again. Love may be what you want, baby, but you gotta learn to love you. Love may be what you want, baby, but you gotta learn to love you. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, nobody told you you can't give what you don't have. A masterpiece takes some time. Please love yourself before somebody can ever truly love you. Yeah, you'll fall in love again, crash and burn again if you don't learn again. Love may be what you want, baby, but you gotta learn to love you. Love may be what you want, baby, but you gotta learn to love you. Love may be what you want, baby, but you gotta learn to love you. Love may be what you want, baby, but you gotta learn to love you. Oh, love may be what you want, baby, but you gotta learn to love you. Love may be what you want, baby, but you gotta learn to love you. Love yourselves, because you're worth it.
I wasn't ready. Like
For real.
that was too much for me. Like I started getting like so emotional. Even is getting
That's church. That's
like,
church right there. That's church.
I was
That's
starting
church.
like I was this close to crying.
Oh,
Steven,
I get
Jay.
teared up every time. Yo.
Well, for me,
Wow.
Gavin, hush.
Go-
Let's see.
Hi,
JL,
Steve.
read what I. Hi, Jade. Nice to meet you. JL, read what I text you just now, about 5 minutes ago. On your
Yo,
WhatsApp.
Jade is so dope. And thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I know before she started to sing.
Yes.
Crazy
Wow.
crazy talent, man. I'm so motivated by this whole platform right now, guys. Like ideas are brewing. I'm excited. You know, it's crazy to see so much talent that I haven't seen before, and you know, especially from the Caribbean, like where I'm from. You know, like where you guys be? Where you at? Why I can't see? Why you guys are not in my peripherals? You know what I mean? It's amazing. You have an amazing voice. Yeah, you have an amazing voice, an amazing talent. You know, I think that your potential is limitless, man. You know, and this is just me hearing you for the first time. You know, I have an eye in the air. I know that for sure. You know?
Thank you very much.
And I'm very, very blown away right now. I'm hyped. You know? Wow. I'm excited. So I'm definitely making my notes. You know? One thing that stood out to me instantly with you, Jade, is your personality. You know, you have a sweet sarcasm that's amazing. And I know you hear that all the time.
You know, I want to make a sauce called sweet sarcasm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trademark it. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Don't worry. I'll buy it. And if it's good, then I'm gonna come after you. But if not, right? Because it's recorded, right? This is on Digicel and all of these other platforms. So you know, people are seeing this, and they heard me coin the name.
Yeah. I feel like he gonna be like, Jade, run me my money. Like.
Well, I think if you're really gonna do it, just hit me up on the side. I got some connects too. You know what I'm saying?
I got
manufacturing connects. You know.
Get me some pepper farms and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a good friend making Granny Annie's pepper sauce right now. He's giving me the whole step. You know what I mean? Big up Calvert. So yeah, man. I mean, super dope, babe. Super dope. I'm excited. I'm blown away tonight. JL, thank you so much again. Gavin, thank you so much again.
Yes, thank you guys.
I gotta go top up my drink. So when you put me back in VIP, I'm gonna go to the bar.
Yeah,
and I'll be back.
We're gonna put you back in just 2 seconds. He's back in VIP. Jane, thank you for joining.
Thank you guys. Like, I don't think you guys understand how meaningful this is to artists, because we really under a rock right now. And I always say that musicians need to music, and we're not musician right now. You know, so thank you.
We're not musicians. Jen, what is happening?
Good. You see, like when you see a $5 on the road, so they pick me up. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like you said, the artists have been on the rock, but if SpongeBob taught me one thing, it's that what's on the rock is a star. So.
And you guys had the imagination to make this possible. So thank you.
Yes, ma'am. But thank you so much. Beautiful performance. And check out Tropical. There's more to come from Tropical, so you can hear more of Jade, more of the music, more of the vibes. Tropical music on YouTube, on Instagram. You can find Jade on Facebook.
And if you don't want to do all that, we have our own website, Tropical Music, Tropical with a K, music with a Z.com. And you can find all our music, our social media, our music videos, any info, subscribe to our newsletter, anything. Check us out.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am, definitely, will do. But thank you so much, Jade, for being here. And we hope to see you soon.
You will.
Nice, awesome.
Thank you, Jade. Jade's gonna be back on OOM. Don't you guys worry. When she comes back in full force. We can't sell the business. We can't sell the business. She's gonna be coming out in full force. So that's all we can say.
That's all.
Those of you who are supporting, thank you very much for supporting the vibe here. We really truly appreciate those of you who shared the live. I see Abia on. Abia is on with her hands up in the air. You were saying, yeah, Dylan Lowe is on. I just want to shout out a few folks who are tuning in. We're going to be heading over to Grenada. We're going to be touching Grenada in just a few seconds. But we want to check in. I don't know, should we check in with Edward yet, or should we wait after Grenada to check in with Edward?
We'll check in with Jenny first.
You want to? Yeah, we're going to Janae, and then we're going to go to Grenada. Yes, we're going to go. You see? But Gavin, keeping me in check.
Man, OOM is, if you're not connected, you get lost quick. Because there's so much going on. We have so much in store for you guys. So, this is what this is about. I am bursting right now with just the excitement and the energy, the excitement. This is amazing. This This is, I don't have the words, but is that's all you can say.
So I'm getting ready for Ginny because you know you kept me in check and I was ready for another act. And when you're trying to do a million and one things, you know, that happens.
I know, right?
That happens. So getting ready for Ginny, just getting her stuff. She's actually standing by and waiting to go live. And after that, we're gonna be connecting with Renee, who's out of Grenada. So without no further ado, let's show you a piece. Janae, Gavin, you wanna talk to Janae first, and then we put her stuff. You wanna do that?
Let's take a look at Jenny's piece, and then we can get into just a little chit chat with her. So, without further ado, let's take a look at some of Jenny Bell's artwork.
Yeah, so I'm getting out of here, Gavin. So it's you and the artwork and Janae. All right. So I'm getting out of here.
Well, Jill left me here all by myself, but right now we're going to take a look at some artwork by Jenny Bell. Jenny Bell is a graphic artist, a digital artist. She leaves the canvas and the physical paints and utilizes the digital world with tablets and pens that give an infinite number of possibilities to what she can do. She's creative. Her work is fun, vibrant, and lively, but still very beautiful. So, without further ado, here's a quick look at some art by Jenny Bell. yourself?
Okay, I can hear. Okay. I was having a problem with the audio.
Yeah. But Jay, are you there? We're not hearing you.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, Jenny.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me? Good. So you're from Greens?
I'm from
Grenada.
Dominica.
You're from Dominica? So I thought we said Grenada.
She's from Dominica. No, Rennie is Grenada, Jenny is Dominica.
Oh, I know Grenada say, all right. Dominica in the place. Yo, talent,
Yeah.
man. Talent. I'm impressed by what I'm seeing. You know, there's so much. I'm actually now more encouraged to build my art category on my agency. I'm realizing that, you know, art for me, if you guys see me post videos and pictures of my house, this is probably the only room with no art in it. And there's a piece of art in this house. Is my painting I got for my birthday. But I'm very big on art. My wife is as well. And art is life. You know, it tells stories. It brings out expressions. You know, it speaks to you. So we like a lot of vibrance. We like a lot of unique things. And I think that there's a place for marketing that and exposing that talent and putting it out there. So I'm more encouraged more than ever now. Again, Jay, you blew me away. You win this one. You win this one. But yeah, man, great vibe, great talent. You know, I love to see how it comes together too. You know, it's crazy to see one thing sometimes, you know, where that's just the picture. It's dope. But when you see it being, you know, from the curating standpoint, from scratch and then building out, it tells a whole different story. And Janae, you did a really, really wicked job. Great job. So keep up the good work.
Janae, what inspired that piece? All the pieces that you put together. Like why did you even get into this? Like, how did you even get into digital art?
Well, honestly, I used to sketch before and I used to paint. And like anything that I could get my hands on, I'd just be drawing. One day, I think it was, I stumbled upon some artists on Instagram, and they were, they were doing art in a new way that I never saw before. And I was thinking, oh, I want to do this too. So I tried it. And of course, at first it didn't really, look all that nice, but the practice, it kept going, and eventually I don't know how to say it, but I got to
Are you nervous?
Yeah, a little bit.
I can tell because you're looking down. It's okay, man.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yes.
I'm 19.
Whoa, you're a baby with so much talent. This is good.
So, pretty much.
Good. That means you have so much more potential and so much further to go with this, you know? That's amazing. I'm impressed. Self-taught.
All ages, right? Gavin, you have anything you want to add?
No, I'm just a fan of Jenny. I mean, you can tell her the first time I met her, you can ask her what was the first thing I told her. Is that I know you don't know me from anywhere, but I am a fan of yours. I've seen some of your work, and I am a huge fan, and I'm looking forward to see more from you. And that's why I wanted her here on this platform.
He's a full-blown
No, of course, Jenny, your work is amazing, and I love the fact that you can show the process step by step. And this is different. I mean, it's difficult for me to use these fingers, these big hands on a phone, and have proper control. Far less for you to use this little digital pen and do that. I mean, I am blown away, and just looking at the process, you are fantastic at what you do.
Yeah.
Can you do animations?
Excuse me?
Can you do animations?
I'm working on learning how to do that. So I'm teaching myself the process of motion graphics and stuff like that.
Awesome.
Nice.
Big.
So,
Yes.
I'm already getting ideas, as you can see, right? Jill, you know how my brain works.
I know how
I'm
your
already
brain
setting people up. You know?
of you, huh? You can go ahead because I know you look like you have so many questions.
I do, but I'm making my notes. So I have her name written here. Janae Bell. I have it written here. It's good. We'll discuss business later. Right.
Okay.
Wow.
All I want to know from Janae is, can you do one of me, like a kind of Space Jam, long stretch, down over?
I've been trying to get you to say you'll do it for him.
Come on.
Right now, because if you say it, then he has proof. You see. Don't listen to Gavin and trap you.
Hey, I pay for my work. I pay for my work.
That's an entanglement.
No, like seriously, if anybody comes to me with like a crazy idea, I love the idea of like being able to take anything in somebody's mind and putting that into actuality. Because that's the beauty for drawing. It's like, it doesn't have to be real, it doesn't have to exist. You can think it and literally just make it. It doesn't have to be difficult. And that's what I love about it.
So, super dope.
That is amazing.
Thanks, Janae. Thank you very much for joining us here. I want to be sure that we can have you again sometime soon. Okay?
Bye.
Oh, you have been on?
Nice.
This is amazing.
Oh, no. You're fully. Like, it's still not easy. How you come full? So I seen where you come.
Hey. I told you I was going to the bar on the break. I went to the bar. Right. When you go to the bar, you order your drinks, right? Now, when you order a drink at the bar, you usually order based on the length of the line at the bar or based on how tied up you are, right? Right now, I don't want to be bothered with going back to the bar. So I got a double. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm loaded. I'm enjoying the show. I'm enjoying all these presentations. Ideas are flowing, and I can't wait to step after this. I guarantee you something is coming from me. I can guarantee you that. You know, I have my board right there. I have to clear some space, so this is good. This is good.
Good vibes.
You guys are gonna get tired of me, man. You're tired of me.
Only good vibes. We getting ready for Grenada.
Oh, we go greens now. All right.
I'm gonna put you back in the VIP.
No problem.
For you, Gavin, you there?
Yeah, your boy's there.
Grenada is standing by, so we're gonna bring her on. Before we do that, I feel like we need to check in with Edward. Let's see what Edward's doing. Let's see what Edward is doing.
Let's see how Edward's doing.
And so here is Edward. Edward, how you doing?
Hey guys, what's up? I'm actually making really good headway. Like I'm surprising myself. Let me pull it up.
Nice.
Yo,
wow.
I'm not sure if I want to include the details of the face or if I don't, but like everything else is going like very much according to how I planned it, which is like this stuff.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Man, this is amazing. This is amazing to see. Just the way you're putting it together. Probably if you leave no face, it leaves no case.
You really are Josie. How you have so much around on lyrics? Why you have so much lyrics? Huh?
Hey, I'm a writer. I'm a writer and a musician.
You have so much lyrics, my brother.
Yeah, but we love what you're doing, Edward. And maybe somebody's gonna buy this off your hands. You know, once it's done and they see it, someone's gonna want to take this off your hands real quick, man, because this is amazing work.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Edward, we're going to check back in with you in a little bit. We have Renee, and we have our final act, that's Tamara, for the evening. And yeah, we're going to do it to Grenada, and then we're coming back and check out with you and see what the final review is. All right. So, Edward, we saying see you later. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
So, Gavin, we have on here with us today. We have Renee, so I just want to welcome her on. She's out of Grenada. But before we welcome her on, I feel like we should play her piece, get her on, and then we bring
Let's
on.
play one.
I think that's probably best. Let's run her piece, and then we will bring her on after. So here is Renee Frankie out of
Grenada.
For your grace is sufficient to keep us, for your strength is made perfect when we're weak. When the road is long and heavy, when it's dark and see clearly, I will lift mine eyes to the hills from whence my help cometh. My help will come from you. Lead me, lead me to where I've never been before, a place I've never seen before. When I come to the end of myself, Father, carry me. Father, carry me. When I come to the end of myself, Father, carry me. Father, carry me. Carry me over. When the road is long and heavy, when it's dark and so clearly, I will lift mine eyes to the hills from whence my help cometh. My help it comes from you. Lead me, lead me to where I've never been before, a place I've never seen before. When I come to the end of myself, Father, carry me. Father, carry me. When I come to the end of myself, Father, carry me. Father, carry me. one who made heaven and earth. You're mighty, you're stronger than any other. One thing that I desire of you, and I may dwell here with you forever. I'm chasing no other. When I come to the end of myself, Father, carry me. Father, carry me. When I come to the end of myself, Father, Father, carry me. Yeah. When I come to the end of myself, Father, carry me. Father, carry me. When I come to the end of myself, Father, carry me. Father, carry me. Carry me. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I'll say of the Lord, when my everything on my foot. My God, you will cover us with your face, and under your wings you will hide. Your truth shall be your cover us, like a bridge, take us over, carry me over, carry me over, lead me on, carry me over, lead carry me over, carry me
Wow.
Wow.
Man. Beautiful.
Wow.
This is, yeah.
Renee,
Amazing. Such expression.
hi, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
How are you?
You're hearing me, right?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm hearing you. I want to bring in Steven. He spent almost finished. The amount of times he sharpened it. I want to bring
Yeah,
sharpen it first.
you're on point. So, all right. So tell me, you're from Grenada.
Yes.
What part
Yes,
of
I'm
Grenada?
from Grenada. I'm from Grand Dance.
Grand Anse. Okay, in Tonga. Right there, by the beach.
Yeah. Some girl here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, first of all, I have two words to describe that. One, spiritual. Very. It gave me a chill watching it. I felt like you delivered something sacred, and that is a unique ability. When you can, the way you move, you create emotion. You know, someone can watch you and take emotion from it. That's very, very unique. Um, I think we definitely need to showcase more talent like that from the Caribbean because it's a rare thing. Not everyone in the world has it. You know, you have people in the operas and these ballet places that pay millions of dollars, you know, to see people like you, and you have that talent. You know, it's amazing to see my Caribbean people. You know, Grenada is actually my favorite island
Oh,
in the whole
nice.
wide world. In the whole wide world, Grenada is my favorite place for several reasons, you know. But So I'm a little bit biased to Grenada. But I am. Sorry, I am. And when you say Grenada, I get excited. My wife too. You know, she loves Grenada. So I'm biased to Grenada. Anything Grenada, I support it. You know, I am supposed to have a diplomatic Grenada passport by now. But you know, excellent job, Renee. I think you know the world definitely needs to see you. So we need to definitely work on getting you on a platform that people can see your talent. I'm excited.
Grenada is representing on the live. All your folks on there are supporting.
Yeah, see that.
Yes, they're so excited.
So quick question though, before you continue, Gerald. How would you describe what you do? What would you call it? If someone were to say, "What do you do?"
Oh, that's a deep question.
Okay, think about it, and when JL is done, we'll come back to the answer. What was that?
My response to that would be, when I create stuff, it's not for me, but for persons who are broken. It's for the marginalized. Um, I just want people to be free. I love to be transparent in what I do. I'm an open book, so my art should reflect that. I think that's about it.
That
Yeah.
I think that's you describing what you do, but I think we need to be able to pinpoint a name of what you call that, because it's not just dance.
It's almost like ministry, you know, like she's ministering through dance.
Yeah, if there isn't a phrase that identifies with exactly what you do, maybe we need to come up with one.
Yeah, it's like this movement ministry or something that goes beyond dance. Because I remember my time when I was way younger and I was a dancer at church. How much? Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, I used to dance back before these phones got hard and stuff.
I was in a dance group.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Man can dance.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. This is and I know from experience that this takes a different energy from you. Like I remember being in all the practice sessions and working on choreography, but then when you get in that environment and you allow yourself to express not what only God has put inside of you, but what He's trying to say to people around you through more than words, but through movement. It's something that takes a special anointing. We have to call it that, an anointing and a something deep, a deep connection that you have with the Lord, with God, and to be able to express that in movement. It's ministering to the hearts of people. Like Stephen said, he felt the chills in his body looking at your movement and your expression. That is more than just something for the eye, it's for the soul.
No.
What your lyrics say? Yes,
Yeah. Nah, Gavin can chat. He can talk. Don't worry, he can talk. So I
think the word I would use is worship. I think that's the word I would use. It's worship.
Right. So I was getting to that because I saw a couple of people put it in the comments, right? I saw a couple of people put ministry, a couple of people put worship. Now, my gift is also packaging. The first problem with worship is that we already use it to represent something else. It's within the same line or the same field, yes, but we already use that to represent what we do for prayer, you know, for gathering, to speak to the Lord. We use worship already in that same phrase. So to coin this as something different, it doesn't separate it. So maybe it's worship dance or dance worship, you know, or maybe physical, I don't know. But for us to be able to uniquely put it out there, I think we have to come up with something that can resonate with people when they hear that name. So think about it. I don't know what it is now. I can be creative, but you're the one that's
We're
creating
gonna
it.
build a whole new. We're gonna build a whole new form and a whole new art form.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's people that do this a lot, and
Yes. And
you
we don't
know,
see it out on
we don't see it. It's like ballet, right? You compare
We
it
have Lisa
naturally.
Thomas in the comments. She does the
Yeah,
same thing at our church.
awesome.
So we
So
have that, but we need to create a niche for it, like you
yeah,
said.
yeah, you know, it's like the other day. The other day I went to St. Martin, and not to go on, but you know, this is bringing up things for me to share. I went to St. Martin and listening to the type of music that they were producing there. They were calling it small island music. They were calling it bouillon. They were calling it soca. They were just calling it all kind of things. And I'm like, yeah, but there's something unique about this because, you know, St. Martin is obviously a double island, French and Dutch. And so there's unique influences in it. I'm like, this is very different from just small island music from the ones we know from thing. It's different from bouillon. It has the influence with the heavy bass, but it's different. We need to coin this. And they came up with a name while I was on the radio show. They call it Lokri. So Lokri means bouillon. The same thing. It means mix up, like a combination of things. So, and that recently happened, and they took that and they're running with it. So, if it hasn't come across your palate yet, it probably will eventually because they're running with it. But for me, I feel like naming a particular art doesn't mean that you're trying to steal something that exists. If it doesn't already have a name, you might be pioneering that direction of what can be. If a young kid is seeing you or seeing this right now and they want to aspire to be like you, mommy, I want to like this person, I want to be like Renee. She does this so well, what is this? We need to be able to identify that. And I think that's part of the problem with Caribbean people. It's the thing we're fighting with soca. It took us so long to identify what is unique about soca and be able to express that, verbally. And I don't want us to keep putting ourselves back by not being able to identify what we are, who we are, and what we have to offer. So I'm just suggesting that you should really think about that. And this might be your legacy. You might have that opportunity to identify something that you might not be the first to do it. You might not be the best at it, but you might be the first to come up with a name for it. Because I'm very interested in it. And I would love to talk to people about it and tell them incorporate it in things they're doing. But how do I describe it? I could say everything you told me to describe it, but then they're going to say, what do you call that dance thing again? So
Renee?
Sorry to get so deep, guys. Sorry.
No, that's what it's about. Hello, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. And everything has to move you in a certain way. And we really appreciate you coming on and you submitted. I want to big up Isra, out of Grenada. Let me tell you, like, I've met Renee before. I've never met Isra physically. We met virtually. She's going to be joining studying school, same school that I'm attending. And she saw my story online and she wanted to follow me and we became online friends. And she was like, oh, I'll get you some people from Grenada. So big up to Isra and big up to you, Renee. And thank you very much for coming on. And I want to encourage you to let other folks know because we're trying to make this a Caribbean thing. So let your other folks know. I know you guys have a WAG association, a Writers Association of Grenada. Yes, let them know to come on and submit their stuff because we want to showcase everyone. We wish we can. Right? Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Most welcome.
Thank you. All right.
Respect. Blessings. Awesome. Excellent job. Thank you so much for that.
Woo, our final piece for the night.
Oh, well, look at the time already, man. Time flies when you're having fun, eh?
I know. I look at the time.
I'm now getting warmed up. I'm like, ooh, let's go. What else we got? And it's just
we gotta leave some for next time. 2 weeks. Come back in 2 weeks.
You bringing me back or not? Kind of want to come back.
You don't want to come back?
I kind of want to.
Of course.
I think I want to come back for all.
You're always welcome, man. Always welcome.
I'm serious. Very serious. This is not hype talk, guys. I'm really enjoying this. I mean, it's different, to take the time to actually pay attention to talent and try to understand it. And it's not hard with these talents you guys are putting on the platform. To be honest, it's really easy to catch what they're giving, you know, and the quality of work and the quality of things they're putting out is amazing. But I think I'm gonna come back. I think the people in the chat should vote. Should I come back or not?
Did Steven
Yes or
come
no?
back, guys? Steven come back.
Give me a vote. Give me a vote in the chat. Should I come back or not?
Yeah, he said yes, come back. He said yes, come back for all. Should Steven come back? Oh my God.
Of course.
We want you to stay.
My auntie told me I have to come back, so I have to come back.
Of course.
All right, guys. Our final act. We're getting ready for our final act this evening.
Yeah.
And we want to say thank you very much. Stephen, thank you very much, first of all, for coming up. If I don't say thank you to you before the show ends, I want to tell you thank you. We're so grateful.
Definitely.
You're a busy man. I know you had so much stuff going on, even in between, when we were talking today, people were calling you and you're connecting with people and putting together so many different things. And thank you very much for taking time out and giving this a chance,
I appreciate you reaching out. I appreciate you reaching out and seeing that and giving me this opportunity, because this is so fulfilling for me. This is what I do. So to get this chance to see, I have never heard of anyone that I saw on this show today. And I'm blown away, even by you, Gavin. Your talent is I have you on my notepad. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate you, Jared.
Thank you.
To even reach out, taking the chance, because I know everyone can see that I'm busy. So, I know people sometimes intimidated to reach out, and we have a friendship from a long time, and you just took the chance to hit me and say, hey, you got time to do this? And I'm glad for it, because now I'm blown away. I have so much ideas I'm leaving here with tonight. I'm truly grateful. And big up Digicel. Digicel is my brand too,
Hey!
Yeah, I'm not an official ambassador yet, but that's the brand that I love. I support Digi a full 100%. So big up Digicel, man, for real.
Yes, and all the other sponsors. Connect 767, Digicel, Rapid Security Corporation, look you right there, DSM, Solipack.com. Big up to Carla Rossi and Barefoot Wine. I hope that's what you're drinking in and of course me and Gavin, big up to us. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. We're getting
big up Gavin. Yes,
Yes.
Yeah, man. Enough respect, man. Enough respect.
We're gonna get ready for our final act for the night. It's gonna be our final act. Is gonna be joining us in just a few. But before our final act joins us, we're gonna get a little taste of what the final act has to offer, right? So that's what this is about. I'm grateful, guys, to all those of you who tuned in out on TV, on the internet, on OOM Live. Those of you who tuned in on all the platforms, and those of you who share. Thank you very much. I sometimes come up with some wild ideas, and sometimes they don't seem like they can make sense. But I want to say thank you very much to my dear cousin Gavin. My love.
I'm happy that we get to do this together, and it's really special when you can do something like this with family, and just to create a beautiful. I mean, this is the first show, and I'm feeling like this is a finale, so I don't even realize that we have more to do, because this has been beyond our expectations, beyond everything we envisioned and spoke about for the past few weeks. And now we're here, and this is amazing. We thank everybody who has stayed with us throughout the entire evening.
It's a different kind of setting, It's a different setting where, it's not a fete with a DJ online and it's this and that. It's something where you can actually sit down, have a nice drink of wine, and enjoy some unique talent.
Everything.
I think this is much needed, guys. And I commend both of you for putting it together.
Thank you.
Everything went exactly as you guys expressed and explained to me. And I'm grateful, super grateful.
Yes, yes. Of course. Thank you, man.
Our final act is the lovely Tamara Lowe. So we're gonna go back. You Stephen, go back in VIP, and when we get out of here, get ready for our final act of the evening.
My intricate affair. At first I hated him. I couldn't stand him. How he hounded me with charcoal black list of negativity, my body blackened by the reality of their demands. How he made me cower and cry because I fought to keep him from stimulating the clitoris of my thoughts, arousing the helpless girl screaming through gritted teeth. How he lashed me with his tongue, spitting words that drenched me, trapping me inside a cold cocoon of my imagination. How he spilled his seeds inside me, impregnating my mind with dreams of nothing. A love-hate relationship it became, for although I bore the evidence of abuse patterned meticulously on my brain, it was an undeniable fact that he was always there. He shared my secrets. He became my confidant. For every decision in my life, he was there. So, I grew to love him. Like women love beasts called husbands who paint anger into their skins, attempting to graft them off tomorrow with laser kisses and a journey through an orgasmic paradise. I learned to carry him always, clenched to my nakedness, leaving deep footprints on concrete streets. I grew to know him, to understand him. So while he sleeps, I hide in the gardens of my thoughts, dreams of a me camouflage in strong, vibrant colors, mouthing secrets of hope, success, and endless possibilities. I stay up at night, slurping knowledge from patterned lines in books, licking them onto his palm, onto his body, replacing every blemish of ignorance, a process I have incorporated into my forever. For knowledge appeases his anger. Knowledge calms his agitation. I am nothing without him, my beloved fair, for I approach every battle, bruised, torn, but already victorious. For I have already fought him, strong, determined, and intelligent though he may be, and I have won. I hate living with him, but I dare not live without him. He is the fuel on which the machine of my existence operates. My beloved fair, my beloved fair. To you who love him, I see you everywhere, on the streets, nervous eyes fixed on the sky, looking for his familiar face like in Hunger Games. I see you, backs bent, steps slow as you carry the weight of his actions. Tears have formed paths on your face, awaiting another storm like a river they remember. Your lips move quickly as pleading words leap from deep cracks in a broken heart, reaching for God. Your elbows and knees are bruised from sleepless nights of crawling to your darkest memories, searching for that moment when you first failed him. His umbilical cord like a chain connects you as you drag behind you the memory of the loving young son he used to be, and the burden of the angry stranger that he has become. I see you everywhere. In the mirror with vacant eyes as your mind reasons with worry who has taken your happiness hostage. I see you everywhere. To you who love him, you must fight for him, your son, your brother. Cover his retinas with contact lenses free of self-hate and self-degradation. Give him pebbles like Hansel and Gretel, to return to find the version of him who knew nothing of anger or self-pity or violence. Breathe the courage of our ancestors into his collapsed chest. That courage that when the pain was too much, and when the shame was too much, and when the chains were too tight, slung onto the walls of our history, I shall overcome. He will need headphones vibrating with Pharrell's Happy because the streets are screaming his name. They will not stop. Lift his tongue and carefully place their names. Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, Bala, Congaree, that he may taste their conviction, that he may suck from their strength. Tuck words of wisdom into the precious folds of his infant brain, that one day he may, with eloquence and intention, call weakness clothed in power by its name. My dear, he did not only fall through your loving fingers, he fell through the once strong but now battered fabric of our society. So call them. Call on the pillars of men in our communities to lend their backs, strong and resilient, to lift him into a new wisdom. Like David fought Goliath, you must face his demons armed with your love. For your love for him can lift dormant dreams from settled graves. This fight has come to you bold and unforgiving, so you must fight. To you who love him, you must fight for him. To you who love him, you must fight for him, because the streets are fighting too.
Hey,
Hi, Tammy.
hey, dear. How are you? I'm good. I'm good.
Oh my God. Let me get Steven. Let me get Steven. Let me get Steven. Look at his face. He look like he crying. Steven, you crying?
Wow. How is this the first time I'm hearing about Tammy? Like I'm sorry, Tamara. Wow, that was amazing. I mean, this entire platform was just encouragement for me to continue developing my platform. That some of the talent from the Caribbean can be noticed and respected, and be seen and heard. That was so deep. Both of them, that was so deep. You just have a way with words. I'm baffled. I can't even put it together now. Like, I know you hear this all the time, right? You do this to people all the time. I'm sure.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I know. It's like, wow, like amazing. Wow.
Steven, you have to understand. This is not what she does. Tamara, what do you do for a living?
So I work in the shipping industry, actually. I am the island manager of tropical shipping in Dominica. So writing is something that I do in my spare time. It keeps me going. I love poetry. From the time I could remember being a child, I've loved writing. I've loved words, and I found that I do have a way with words. So.
Wow.
Man, I don't know what to say. I honestly sat here, and I mean, you all saw when the cameras came back on, I was completely stunned in my chair because the power in your words, the way you speak. It's one thing to write it. We have a lot of people who write well, but you add the next element of being able to speak with a confidence and such a tone that is calm yet confident, that brings such a poignant message when you're speaking. And I am blown away by what you do and also by the production. So I guess we also have to shout out the person behind the production of your poetry. And I think I know who it is, but why don't you tell us?
He's my brother,
Yes.
Dylan. So he's a producer. And I begged him to take some time from his busy time to help out his sister, you know? So I'm grateful.
Stephen, that's another one, another guy. Her brother is somebody that you need to connect with. Big
Connected. I have a question.
Why is he mad?
One time, let me just big up the Badman Pro G. Big up the Badman Pro G. He knows what I'm talking about, my boys. Them. So yeah, Badman Project. Yeah.
I have a serious question for you tomorrow.
Tell me.
You said that you know you have a way with words. You've known that from since you were young, and you love it. If you can earn a living doing poetry, would you still work for Tropical Shipping?
Yes, I mean, women can do everything. I would still work for Tropical Shipping. Because I work for Tropical Shipping doesn't mean I cannot write. I can do both.
Well, it would mean it depends on the direction your career would take as a poet, because there's people that would pay hundreds of dollars per person to see you live. So if it takes you away from your life in the island, you wouldn't necessarily be able to be there to work.
Well, that's why each of us has a journey, Stephen. So you go through different things in your life, and if that is where it will take me one day, because I've noticed so sometimes I won't write, I won't do anything, and then I always come back to it. It makes me happy. So if that's what I was destined to do eventually, I will.
Yeah, well, that's why I brought up the question. So the question was for if the opportunity presented itself, would you take it, or would you say, what, I have my stable job here,
You sound like you have a job for me.
Well, maybe that's what I'm saying. This is what I do, so maybe I might just have some opportunity. I don't know, I just wanted to know if will be some interest there,
Okay.
But you're amazing again, it's fantastic. I'm actually gonna, I just followed you from my agency page, and I'm gonna follow you from my international Stephen page, and I'm gonna spread the word about you. Like, it was very deep. I can't wait to, when we're done here, I'm gonna go tell my wife all about you as well, and pull up your stuff. It was that deep for me. It touched me that much, to hear the way you flip some of those words, and it was just crazy. It was just crazy. You should write songs. Like, you'll be good at that too.
Maybe. You never know.
Yeah. Pays good money.
Tammy's so humble. Oh my God. I've known Tamara like all my life since we were little girls. So humble. I have a lot of talented people around me, I must say. And Tamara is one of them.
You do.
And I guess you attract the right people, right? And so much talent. And I've been begging her she needs to publish. We need to put those on.
Everything has its own time, Jill. Everything has its own time. A masterpiece is not done in 2 seconds.
True.
It could be my life.
Facts.
Sure. But you're not always thinking about the money, right? You gotta make something.
I know.
Well, we have the resources to get things done, guys. So, the agency is here for assistance.
Yeah.
You can get anything done. Like that.
I mean,
yes, sir.
I want to talk about your first piece a little bit, just briefly. Tell us a little bit about the first piece, Intricate Affair.
So my intricate affair is about my never-ending relationship with fear. Fear is personified into a man who I'm in a relationship with, but it's an abusive relationship. And when you look at it, that's what we are in with fear, constantly telling you, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. So in the poem, you would hear that I hated him. And then eventually I grew to know him. They say fear is not knowing. So I acquired knowledge, and I learned how to understand him, and I learned how to, exist with him. At the end, it says, he is the fuel on which the machine of my existence operates. So before I do anything, I heard Gavin say earlier, not Gavin, one of the artists, you asked him if he was ready, and he said he's nervous, but let's do it. And that's what it is. A lot of things that I do in my life, I'm afraid, I'm dead scared, but I'm going to do it anyway. Me and the fear, I'm going to fight him first, and then I'm going to do what I have to do.
And the second piece, too.
The second piece is very dear to me. Actually, when I watched the video after I had done it, I mean, I've heard the poem a million times, and tears would still come to my eyes because it's so very dear to me. I have younger brothers, I have brothers who I care deeply for, who I would do anything for. And when we look around in our society, we see young men, we call them paro, but they are somebody's child and they are somebody's brother. And sometimes we need to not give up on them. Carry them until, their legs drag, but eventually they start walking for themselves. I remember I was saying, jail. I remember once I went into the KFC drive-thru, and there was this young man there begging, and I started to cry in the KFC line. I was like, my Jesus, this child was somebody's baby, grew up as somebody's love. And here he is, a cocoon of himself, begging, like he's no longer him. So it's things like that push me to write.
Wow. You're deep. You're deep. Yeah, boy, you're deep. You're deep. You're making me super emo. And even thinking about my surroundings and the things that I observe on a regular. I'm now listening to two of your poems and just hearing you speak here. I'm now thinking about, wait, I saw some people that drive through begging too. And that's the power in you. I think you have influence on people with your words. Definitely. Because you were just saying that and it wasn't even in a poem. And it touched me. So you should do something with that. You should do something with that for sure. I think so. Man.
Thank you very much for sharing with us.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Thanks for taking the time out. We know you're busy. You run a big company, but you took the time out to record and then show here this evening. So thank you very much for that opportunity. And you're amazing.
I love you. I'll do anything for you. So when you call me, I'm like, Tammy, I need you to do this. It's like, okay, what you want me to do?
And let me tell you, she stays in touch whole week. Like when we're doing the test, okay, we're testing that day. Okay, I need to make sure my lighting okay. I need to make sure my audio like me. Thank you very much.
Good vibes.
Gavin.
Yes, ma'am.
We gotta go back to Edward. Let's see what Edward has done for us.
Let's see what Edward has done.
Yeah,
let's take a look.
Let's take a look. There we go. Edward.
Hi guys.
He's done. Yay! Nice.
Wow.
I am done. I'm finished. I'm very happy with it. Let me see if I can get it a little closer.
What did you use? Tell me what you were using close up. I'm having a hard time understanding what you like. I keep looking at your video. So you use like the good old fashioned.
These two and an eraser. That's it. Yeah.
Wow. Dope,
yeah, and Edward, the charcoal for art is kind of specially formed and made, right?
Yeah.
So it's not really the same as
so I could use that charcoal to draw, but the charcoal for art is more they grind it into a fine powder and then they compress it so it gets the darker than normal charcoal would. And I'm just so about it, honestly.
Nice.
That's
super
beautiful.
dope, man.
And you see, if we didn't have you on, on the show for the entire time doing this, I probably wouldn't think you actually did that with your hands.
Yeah, we wouldn't believe him.
I
don't think I believe you.
I would have thought you found something and photocopy, print that out, put that there and say, hey, yeah, print. Man,
that's super talent, brother.
Period.
Super. And where you from? You're from Dominica too?
Yes, sir. Dominica.
Jail. I need to go and make a stop in Dominica and sign some people, man.
Telling you that.
You set them up. You didn't tell me this what you was doing. You set them up. That is what's going on here. Dominica have all the talent. Yeah. Awesome, man. Yo, great job, Edward. Seeing this from the first phase to now, it really, really, really came together nicely, man. Super.
It's a trick, right? So what I like to do, especially on social media, is take pictures of the different stages, because I feel for people who want to do more art, or for artists who want a little bit of inspiration, who tell me all the time, like, my work will never be at that level. I want them to know it starts that way. Like, it starts with like a little circle, a little like crappy circle on it. And for me personally, the most anxiety driving thing is the empty page. That's why when we started, I said I was very nervous, because it turned into literally anything, and that raw potential, it kind of scares me. But I've been doing it for long enough that I can just like focus and complete a piece.
Yeah. So looking at your piece, explain it to me. I remember what you said in the description before you did it.
Okay.
But looking at it now, give me a little explanation of what you drew.
Okay. So this particular model. Okay. Let me not start there. I had reached out to a couple of my friends to give a pose that exudes power, right? And I was very vague. I didn't tell them what pose to take. I gave no descriptions beyond that. And it's interesting that she chose this one, because I know this person and she is very impatient. That's why I'm calling this this piece "I'm Waiting." So she's here, she's sitting down, and the pose that exudes the most power for her is just sitting on a chair with her legs crossed. And I feel there's such like powerful elegance in, especially like I took a lot of time to put in the folds back into like the skirt down here, and that's where the main focus of the drawing is. And I don't know, it speaks to me.
It speaks to me too. I get it. Totally get it.
I mean, this looks like one of the Roman sculptures that you would see standing in one of these big halls.
It does. It does give that feel. Awesome, man. Just amazing, brother. Great job, man. Great job.
Marvelous.
Thank you very much, for coming out here.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. I say over and over again, but like I appreciate you guys for the opportunity so much. So this platform is something I'm always crying out to like anybody I talk to, that we have so much Dominica, but there's nowhere to show it, and therefore it is underappreciated because nobody can see it. I was fortunate enough to actually most of the people that you had on tonight, I know we have this like weird little sub network of artists and musicians and like people in the arts who know each other. And I was fortunate enough as well to join the Waitikawuli Artists Association, which like seeing artistic people, seeing that, having that energy around me all the time, it makes me feel good and inspires me to like push myself and do more. So this, I think, will be part of that energy moving forward, and I just want to thank you guys for it.
You also dance.
We appreciate you, man.
Yeah, Loki, like.
No, you don't Loki dance. Go try that.
Okay, okay, yes, I dance. I also dance. Maybe one time you can have me back on the show. I'll have a little video ready for you guys. How's that?
What kind of dance?
Hip hop and break dance mostly.
What?
Yeah, but I also get into like the pop and rock.
Go back to your days, man.
Yeah. I see you.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Trust me, it's in there.
Yeah, because you mentioned it to me, but I'm like, no, I'm way too out of practice to like have anything prepared for today. So like next time, yeah.
Nice.
Of course.
Yeah, man. It was a pleasure watching you
Yeah,
work.
man. This is yeah, definitely. This is what this is about. It's about your expression. So if we can get you to shake off the rust on something and come back here and express your art, express your inner person, we've achieved what we set out to do. So thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you,
Thank
Edward.
you.
Thank you.
I got it. I have it.
Rest up, man.
You coming back?
Well.
Wow.
Will you ask me? You asked me something?
We done. Ask if you're coming back. I want to make
If I coming back? You invited me back?
I want you to come back. You're invited.
I done choke that in long time.
You can put an
all you have to do is send me reminders of the dates in the calendar, so I don't even have to put it, and it's done. I'm back. Thank you so much, homie. Thank you so much for tonight. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man.
We'll talk some more offline. I know you have some lot of ideas. I'm waiting for it. and good things only. Thank you. I really truly appreciate you, as a friend. Thank you very much for your time. This time is so important, and we don't have a lot of it. And you took your time out of your day on a Saturday to be here. 3 hours. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And I don't mind it. I mean, it was well worth it for me. I have no ounce of regret in today's time for this. I feel like this fulfilled me so much today. I've gotten more than I could hope for from this evening. And I'm grateful to you guys for this opportunity. Really, really, really grateful. I can't wait to, I'm going to go talk my wife's ears now. Talk it off. She's going to be like, okay, babe. She was watching for a little bit, so I'm sure she's seen the early part of it. But I'm excited. It's not showing now, but you will see and hear about it. Of course, JL, I'll be in your phone.
Thank you.
But respect to everybody.
And we'll see you. I'll remind you for the next couple of shows coming up.
Just give me dates. Give me dates and times, and we did.
I will do.
Of course.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Stephen.
Respect. Later. Gavin, bless up.
Blessings, man.
Yes. Gavin, that's it. It's a wrap.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you can expect here with us, JL and I, on OOOM. Remember the name, remember the word.
Remember. Guys, thank you very much, all of you who tuned in and stuck around throughout. We didn't think it was going to be that long, but it was long. We probably need to cut down next week. Cut down the app.
Yeah. Next time. Yeah.
So that is the 25th of July. We'll be back here with you for another one in 2 weeks. So mark your calendar, set that date. We'll be back. We probably need to cut the axe in half. Because
Yeah.
I want to say thank you very much.
I know, right?
Thank you very much, our sponsors. Without you, this could not be possible. Thanks to Digital.
Yes.
The platform, Catch TV. Thank you very much, guys. All those of you who commented and shared. I that's something that we don't do too much. We don't have share. Share the live. Share it. Make sure you share it so that someone else can see it. Can know.
Of course.
You, especially, if you're proud of your island, the island that was represented on it, you're proud of it. You share it. That's it. Gavin?
Yeah.
Gavin, your final words and a little bit of music to wrap it up for us.
My final words, thanks to everybody who tuned in, who joined in with us. Big shout out to our sponsors. Like you said, this is not possible without you. And expect more. All right? This is only the beginning. This is only the start. So you have no idea what's coming next time and the time after that. and the time after that. You don't want to miss out. Follow the Facebook group. Sorry, I was saying YouTube. But follow our Facebook group. I think we need a YouTube page as well, so that we can put some stuff there for people to look at. You know, so maybe I'm just speaking in the spirit.
Yes, probably.
Yeah, but yeah, join the Facebook group so that you can stay in the know, and that's it.
Yes, I'll let you do the close off because you know how to touch our hearts with music. So bless our soul before we go. I'm actually going to go put myself in the lobby and let you be the one
Turn on that light for me. Let's change.
wrap it up on in. Let you be the one to do the final. I thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity. Really appreciate every single one of you. Ready, Gavin?
Let's do something. Your love struck me down like wind, thunder in my soul, baby. My heart beats for you only. Every word is true. I'm in love with you. Take you as you are, lady. You ain't gotta change for me. Need you from your crown, honey, right down to the sole of your very feet. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby. Please don't hurt me just because you know I'll forget. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby, please don't hurt me just because you know I'll forget. Hold me until we die, murder together the storms of life. Won't always be sunshine, baby, we're blends of imperfection. Give me your heart and soul, love me like you never loved before. Beautiful morning dew, I'll be your shoulder to cry on to. Yeah. My love grows stronger each day, baby, please don't hurt me just because you know I'll forget. My love grows stronger each day, baby, please don't hurt me just because you know I'll forgive. You ain't gotta worry about a thing, girl. Every time you let me go, I know you've been waiting for it, girl. Oh, don't wait no more. 'Cause my love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I'll forgive. 'Cause my love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I'll forgive. Oh,
like a fire, makes my soul burn through with desire. I go crazy without your love. How can I go on? You're my favorite child. Cause you're warm like the winter. I will never feel what I feel for you. Girl, my love grows stronger each day. Don't hurt me just because you know. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I'll forgive.
You are very. Say goodnight, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
Until next
Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.